Well, yeah, you know, I think it's finally time to come out from underneath the helmet. Alright everybody, what is going on? As always, thanks for stopping by to another video today. Of course, we are out on the Harley Sportster Iron 1200. We're cruising down Fairmount Ave in the Fairmount section of Philadelphia, out for another lovely ride through the city of brotherly love. We have been getting really lucky with some nice days into December and early January here in Philadelphia, man. This is crazy. I mean, we're getting some of these weekend days like 48 to 52. I mean, that's fine for me. Bundle up a little bit, get out on the bike, go for a ride. I got absolutely no problem with 48, 50s in some of these winter months like that. But anyways, yeah, as you can tell, like I said, I think it's time as we come into 2022 now. I think it's time to come out from behind the camera, come out from behind the helmet, do a little reintroduction here for you guys. We're gonna take a little ride out through Kelly Drive up towards Manayunk right now. But anyways, like I was saying, I get a lot of questions as to, I mean, obviously it's no secret, I haven't ever showed my face in the whole process of doing this, and not really for any particular reason, actually. I get the question on occasion. Obviously, you know, a lot of my Instagram pictures, all my YouTube thumbnails, videos and everything, IG and all that stuff, always have the helmet on, always have the face blocked. And then of course here when I'm on the bike, obviously, you know, I'm always behind the camera. And when I started all of this, that wasn't actually really ever my intention, I don't think. I didn't really ever plan on doing that. I didn't purposefully do that. I think somewhere along the way, I do remember that I was kind of taking pictures one day, you know, of the bike, and you know, I was getting in the shot and different stuff like that. And I remember, for whatever reason, I left my helmet on. I think just because I was like, I had this new tripod and stuff, and I was just like excited to like get some new content, get some new pictures. I never took the helmet off. So after those first couple pictures, I was like, oh, you know, whatever, I'll post those to Instagram, and they like kind of did really well. So they got like some shares from some brands, and they got some likes and different stuff like that. And I was like, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like the look of the built welt helmet, the lane splitter, obviously, that I've been wearing forever. I was like, I don't know, maybe people just like the look of that. It does well in pictures, does well on IG. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this thing on. I'm like, if that's what does well on some of these pictures and some of this IG stuff, Instagram or whatever, I'm like, you know, maybe I'll just leave the helmet on, you know, see how it goes. And then from there, as I started doing videos and everything, early on, all of my videos were, I mean, really just myself, you know, so I was always behind the camera, obviously. I didn't really have anyone else riding with me at the times, didn't really have anybody else taking pictures, nobody else was doing video and making content and stuff either that I was riding with. So there wasn't really like any time, I guess, that I would have been from underneath the helmet, I suppose. But as I've gotten further into doing this and starting to realize like some of the path and some of the direction that I want to take the channel and some of the things I want to accomplish and kind of do, I'm kind of starting to realize that I kind of want to get in front of the camera now at this point. I think there comes a point where being on the bike and, you know, talking and having content and your video and everything, I think that can get you so far. And I've enjoyed it so far in that manner. But I think to get to the point where I want to create more content, different conversations that aren't necessarily applicable to being on the bike, for example, or talking while on the bike, I want to get into doing more things like talking head type videos or podcast style videos. And obviously all of that just kind of lends itself to a face reveal that we're going to get into here in just a second. And a lot of that is what I kind of want to expand and grow into in the upcoming year here now of 2022, to really, like I said, be able to produce more volume of content, of videos, and get into some of those like more detailed and specific conversations that don't really even necessarily need to be done on the bike, because I think this will help open up some more opportunities as well. Because, you know, sometimes maybe you hit a stretch of you know, weather or something where you can't get on the bike if you don't have anything backlogged or stuff like that. So being able to produce videos off the bike in front of the camera, I think is really going to help with being able to kind of up the intake of more volume of content. Ideally, what I would like to get into is potentially up to 2 videos a week, where currently I'm only doing 1 video per week. I would like to eventually get on a pattern of 2 videos a week, 1 on the bike and 1 off the bike, in somewhat of like a talking head podcast style video. But hey, then again, let me know some of your feedback down in the comments. Do you guys even like that type of stuff? Do you want to see that type of stuff? Do you prefer the point of view from the bike? Do you like talking head podcast style videos? Drop it down in the comments, let me know. Maybe this is all for naught. No, just kidding, we're gonna do it anyways. So that's just a little background into how I started without taking the helmet off. No particular reason, like I said. It just kind of turned into that for however long it's been, almost coming up on 2 years now. So like I said, time to get out from behind the helmet, from behind the camera, so we can really kind of enhance some of the content and really kind of take this thing to the next level, if you will. And I hope you guys will stick around and join me throughout the year 2022 as we get into some of this new style of content that I hope to produce for you. Alrighty, so we're going to pass through Manioc here, and I'm going to pull over into this one little spot that some of you that have been tuning in for a while might recognize. So we're going to pass through Manioc, then we're going to pull over here in just a second. Alrighty, here we go. We're getting closer. We're going to pull over into one of these lots. We're getting closer here in just a second. Alrighty, just got off the bike. Let's get out from underneath the helmet, out in front of the camera.
There we go. What is going on, everybody? This is Eric at the Moto John. It's nice to meet you guys, or re-meet you guys, I guess, if you will. So we are finally out from underneath the helmet. We are in front of the camera now. Like I said, I just wanted to get this done, get this out of the way, so we can kind of get a little bit more into some of the content that I got planning coming up for 2022. Some stuff in front of the camera, some podcast style videos, some talking head style videos. So I wanted to come up here, do this in this location, just a little bit outside Manioc. This might look a little bit familiar to some of you guys out there. This is actually where I started filming some of my very first videos. This was where my intro is actually filmed. So I figured bring it full circle, bring it back where it all began, back to where I started making some of the videos, learning how to film, learning how to edit and stuff. I was doing a lot of little like different kind of videos up here just to try to learn the editing software, the filming, the camera, all that good stuff. So yeah, there you have it. So yeah, like I said, I'm excited to be out from underneath the helmet, start getting to work on some of these new style videos that I've been wanting to create and put out. So I hope that you guys are excited as I am. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on some of those new videos that'll be coming out. And I hope you'll be joining me along the way through 2022. I'm excited to see where this takes us. I'm excited to meet more of you guys out there and get some more of those rides and meetups in along the way. So that's gonna wrap it up for now. We're gonna hop back on the bike, head back into the city of Philly, wrap this one up. As always, make sure you ride safe out there, make it a good one, guys. It's the Moto John. We'll see y'all on down the road. Peace.